Whoa. That movie that we just saw was crazy, yo.
I know. It was. It was probably the most emotions I've ever had wrung out of me in a movie.
Are we going to talk about the movie or the not movie?
We will talk about both things.
Okay.
Welcome everybody to Rebels React to Dr. Sleep. My name is Jordan.
My name is Ethan.
Yeah, this will be part movie review and part PSA, but I don't know which to do first. Should I do the PSA up front?
Do the PSA up front.
Be respectful of people in movie theaters. I think that's all it boils down to. I think most adults are. Not all adults are.
Shockingly.
But we definitely had an experience of some children who were not.
And I guess the other guy was an adult.
Which one?
That fought that person.
Who fought somebody?
With a light.
Oh, no, he was probably under 18.
Oh.
Yeah. It was just infuriating.
Yeah.
There was countless people getting up and shuffling out of the theater and back into the theater and switching places with people. And
yeah, that was real weird.
Lights going off, phones going off, talking in the hallways, talking in the seats, laughing about stuff, walking in front of the screen.
Yeah.
Phone on full brightness in the very front row so everyone can see, talking on the phone during the movie. Getting enjoyment out of the fact that you're annoying people, so doing things even more annoying.
Giving birth.
Yeah, their parents, man.
Oh, no. Someone gave birth during the movie. There was a live orchestra. What else?
I don't know many times in my life when I've been more livid than that, honestly. I shouldn't let it get to me that much, but it really pissed me off.
It usually does, but I don't know why. It was because there were so many people, and it was I told it was gonna either be the entire movie being stopped for everybody to deal with that,
right? Because I didn't want to make a scene because that
deal with it
also makes things worse.
Exactly,
it's even more distracting. When I leaned forward to tell those people to shut up that one time, like that was kind of as far as I wanted to go in the movie without like leaving the theater, and I didn't want to miss the movie because these idiots.
Exactly.
So that's all. Just please be respectful. Turn your phones off.
I don't get that. Why are you there?
Yes.
Why are you there if you can't focus?
I do understand if you like really have to answer a text or something occasionally. I get it. Turn your brightness down.
No, leave.
Or walk out. Yeah, definitely if you're taking a call. But if I've seen, dude, I can't even tell you how many people I've seen swiping through Instagram in a movie. Why?
Because people can't focus. They're broken. It's sad. People can't take in the world. People can't drive.
Yeah.
Without swiping through Instagram.
Yeah.
I'm at least doing location sensitive things. There's a difference.
Like throwing balls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These people, they deserve it.
Oh, they sure do.
Aside from that,
spoilers. We're going to talk about spoilerific things in Dr. Sleep, the sequel to The Shining, from I don't remember which year, but directed by Stanley Kubrick.
1980.
80? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was more recent than I thought it was. It looks older than it is to me.
Well, it was made in the 70s.
Yeah, it looks old. It looks early 70s or like even older.
I get you.
So you and I have not talked about this movie yet. What did you think?
I enjoyed it.
It sounded like there was a subtle question mark on the end of that.
It was long.
It was very long. I neither of us knew how long it was.
I was conflicted because there were so many upbeat moments.
Yeah.
So it was a very light movie, but I was also like okay with that. But then also like the dark moments were bad. And so there was a lot. It was good. It was a good movie.
When you say upbeat, it wasn't lighthearted by any means. I don't think.
Some moments.
Really?
Were. Yeah,
like what? Because like there were points when people were laughing when I never levity. Felt.
No, I don't mean those.
It was funny.
I don't mean those moments.
Right. Yeah. I guess I know what you mean. It wasn't as saturated in like this is a horror movie as The Shining was.
Yeah.
Like you're always tense during The Shining. I guess you're not always tense during this movie.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's not a horror movie. I don't think it is.
That being said,
but
there's some horrific things in this movie.
Like, really, damn.
But it also felt very much like The Shining a lot of times too. Like when it was in those tense moments, I felt like it really paid respect to the way Stanley Kubrick would have like wanted to make it. It felt very similar, and I thought that was really cool. I loved this movie.
It was great.
It was a lot more interesting than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was really clever.
Yeah, I have to say, like that, it was way more than I was expecting.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was expecting, just like a weird movie, and there was really a lot there.
Just from the trailers, I kind of felt like, oh, they just want to make more of this. But this felt legit. Like it felt like it was a good addition to the universe.
It makes sense why he wrote the book.
Yeah.
Because like, oh, okay, he expanded upon all of it.
Right.
Which is cool.
And then, like giving the Overlook Hotel the proper send-off that he wanted to.
In a movie.
Right.
Yep.
Which was cool.
I like that.
What was with that scene with the meeting in the office? Was that just like, here's this office if anybody recognizes it, but it really plays no point?
Easter egg.
That's a big Easter egg.
Yeah.
Like physically.
Yeah. But it's because of the amount of real-time passage.
Right.
Like,
that not many people are going to notice.
Yeah.
I was trying to wonder like if this was the same, but it wasn't. That was East Coast. That was like New Hampshire, and the hotel was in the Colorado or something. Right?
Yeah. No. That wasn't.
That's just so bizarre. It was the exact same office. Yep. It really threw me off.
If you hadn't said that, I probably wouldn't have realized.
Yeah. It was the color and the even the old like nameplate on the desk.
Yeah. No.
This?
It was perfect. That was a really cool touch that they did.
The girl was really cool. I loved seeing like she was
awesome.
She was great. Like never was scared. She handled everything like a boss.
Oh yeah.
She was super cool.
The part where she has no eyes.
Yeah.
That was
when her eyes just like roll back.
No.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the skin is just over it.
What have I seen recently where they did the same thing but with a mouth? Where it's just like skin over a mouth, and that was really creepy too. I think it was in a dream. What was it?
Matrix.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't like that. Mm-hmm. It's so gross. It's
bug.
so unnatural.
They put the bug in his eye or something.
No, I don't like those scenes in anything.
Yeah. And they sucked it out of him.
Oh, in his belly button.
Yeah.
Wait.
That's how they got it out.
But they put it in his
eye.
That's so messed up.
Yeah. And then he go.
Right.
Yeah.
No, thank you. Rebecca Ferguson is one of my favorite actresses.
Who's that?
The main bad chick.
What do I know her from?
Mission Impossible.
Which one?
The most recent 2 or 3.
Okay. Yeah. You saying that, but I'm not 100%.
Yeah. She
was great.
Something else recently too. She was in Greatest Showman. Did you see that?
No.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
That was good.
The characters, this group of people that, oh my goodness, what a evil.
It was so bizarre. Like it's a concept that we have like seen before of like needing to like suck life out of like younger things, but this was just so kind of real.
This was it was they made it like tangible, and like there was a trade-off.
Yes. But I also like that they weren't invincible.
Yep.
Like just a bullet to the head and they're done.
Yeah, exactly.
Like they're not superhuman.
And they die.
Oh yeah.
They real die.
I feel like they die
worse.
Every death that they caused, it seemed like. Yeah.
Oh.
It was brutal.
Oh, that's way more horrific to think about it that way.
Yeah. Because when she was saying like, I hope it hurts a lot, I'm like,
yeah.
It really should. There should be a trade-off.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man. When he flew out of the window, I was like, yes.
Yeah, they kept showing no seatbelt. I was like,
oh, they were, huh? I was just looking at the gun.
No. The first like time it was the gun, and then I realized it was the seatbelt.
And then they showed her 2 seatbelts.
Oh yeah.
And then you realize he's not wearing one. You're like, oh, okay, interesting. this is about to suck for you.
Yeah. I didn't realize until he said it.
Yeah.
And then it was like, but I wasn't sure it was going to work, and it worked.
It worked perfectly.
Because they're not invincible.
Right.
Oh my goodness. So the scene where she's flying.
Yeah.
And like traveling.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I love it.
That was really cool.
That was to visualize like what they're doing.
Yeah, like that's how they get around. They're not physically there, but they might as well be almost.
Yeah.
And that's how they get that far.
It's so crazy.
It's super cool.
Yeah.
I was really upset when the girl made the guy kill himself. That was...
Yeah, I love him.
He was so good.
He was the only good thing in Fear the Walking Dead.
Oh, I've never... I don't think
Yeah.
I've seen him before.
I like him. But that makes sense. They no survivors.
Yeah.
Really?
Literally. Yeah, there were a lot of casualties in this movie.
Which gives it... See, that's
More
what
weight,
I'm
like-
usually expecting from movies like this, which is why I don't like them.
Yeah.
And then you watch the show, and it was like just the...
Just the mom and the son.
No, just the old guy died.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you're right.
And in this, it's like everybody you cared about.
I was expecting to see his skeleton at some point. I thought they were going to like run past it or something.
I wondered if they would do that, and then I was like, I think it's been long enough. But like, is his body just gonna still be like? And then I was like, but the cops probably showed up, and they would.
Did they?
I think so.
Okay, hello. The response time to this fire was incredible. It had just started, and you can see the lights and the sirens coming immediately.
Yeah.
When in the last movie,
But
no
it's-
one knew they were there, and
So-
no one knew what was going on.
I was thinking about that, and I was like, wow, that's really the difference that 40 years makes.
Is that what all it is?
That's what I was thinking.
Time? Like I thought this was supposed to be like a helpless place, but
It was
but
back when things were helpless.
I thought that's the ominousness of the hotel, though. That like there's no help coming for you here.
But
But all you have to do is just like set off one of the sprinklers or the fire alarms, and they're gonna come.
No. Now technology is just better.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're talking about real world. I'm talking about this immortal hotel. Not immortal, paranormal hotel.
Yeah.
I feel like that would counteract all the technological advances. Like I feel like it has like a shield around it. Like
I get you.
nothing
They
gets
said
out.
it purified it.
The fire quickly, I guess.
Well, they pulled them all out.
Yeah.
Man, he did he think he was going to die? He was very chill.
He
about
didn't
the whole-
have to.
Yeah.
He only got taken over by the ghosts and stuff because his like femoral artery got punctured.
Why?
I don't know. Like if he had overcome that, if he had gotten out of that fight
Yeah.
unscathed, I think he could have just ran out with her. But that was kind of a bummer. I wanted him to live, but
Yeah.
like he had a purpose in life. He had found good.
It was
you know.
and he lived that. Well, his friend died too.
I know.
I guess his new purpose was to train her and keep
Well, and to save her,
and
yeah.
he did that.
Yeah, and to get rid of all these bad people.
And so now she can kind of have a chance to be something.
Pay it forward.
Could there be another sequel now?
There could be.
There could be.
Yeah.
I'm not even against it.
Especially since they like kind of made you believe, like they're like there's
There's
more
more.
out there. I don't know if I want one. I think I'm good. Like I'm sure this stuff is going to keep happening, but I don't know if I want to see more of it.
You don't want to see her team up with people and take down the world of Shine?
I think there's certain moments in a series when I get it. You've told me that there's more. That doesn't mean we need to see all of it.
The Purge 38.
Right. Like
Shine.
let it live on in our heads now.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree. Like Terminator,
Yeah.
except not in our heads.
Okay, last thing.
Yep.
The weird choice of recasting the people from the first movie.
I was fine at the beginning.
In certain ways, it's fine.
That didn't bother me at all.
The mom in the beginning, I thought played her great.
Yep.
And
It's been too long.
that was fine because it
Yeah.
was stuff that wasn't from the original movie.
Yep.
I thought that was good. When they reenacted scenes from the first movie, like
So the-
Jack Torrance going up the stairs with the axe with
That-
this weird,
it was that-
not really Jack Nicholson looking guy.
It was really only that scene.
I guess.
Because the bar scene was new, and I was fine with that.
Yeah.
But when they tried to, then all of a sudden they jump into an original scene with this guy. I'm like, no,
It was
like that's
so
was-
bizarre. And it was so quick too. It was like a second and a half. You're just like, why did you do that?
Just do the original cut.
Because I think they did with the mom screaming at the door. I think that was the original take.
Yes.
It looked like it.
Yes,
So-
it was.
Like, did Jack Nicholson not agree to
Maybe.
use his likeness or something?
Because then he gets royalties for this movie forever, and they didn't want to
That
pay.
has to be.
They didn't want to have to pay him $1 million for 3 seconds.
And she's dead. So maybe her family was like, sure.
God, that's so sad.
I don't know if that's why.
Those are both that. Yeah, those make sense.
Yeah. Now, would you have rather it have been CGI?
Yeah, I now accept the Hollywood character younger Wayback Machine because it's better than that.
Yeah.
It's just better.
Because like the bar scene, if we could have gotten like a CGI younger Jack Nicholson at the bar,
It would have been much
that would have
better.
been so cool.
I thought that's what we were getting, and then I was like, is that even him?
Right. I'm like, who?
And
Because
that's
he's
not
like,
good enough.
I'm not who you think I am. I'm like, I don't know if you are. I think you might be right.
That's exactly what I thought. It was better when they looked around the front. He was playing him well,
Yes.
persona-wise.
I agree.
And that's what made it somewhat believable. But yeah, we're getting accustomed to like use that guy,
Yeah.
but CGI that to actually make it look
Maybe
like him.
Danny doesn't fully remember what his dad looks like, though.
There's a good way to. That's a really
Yeah.
easy way to cover that.
Yeah. I was happy he recovered in life. Like he
Yeah.
figured out how to deal with his demons,
That was
literally,
crazy.
and his like real world problems he overcame too. I thought that was really cool. So very much enjoy and recommend this movie.
Good character arc. No, it was. I was pleasantly surprised.
Great character arc over the course of 2 movies over the span
Yeah.
of 40 years, like you said. That's impressive. This is a good sequel 40 years later.
It's perfect that they got the same guy that he was 40 years older and they were able to.
No,
to
I know.
do the
Ewan
movie.
McGregor, I had no idea he was in The Shining, but
Nope.
but that's where he started.
Well, he can shine. It's complicated.
Yeah. Let's see. What do I give this? I give this
Ooh, how many old lady bathtubs out of 10?
too many, honestly.
Real quick, yeah, they did that too many times.
Yeah.
That was overused. It was like
I
that
saw
was
it,
one
I saw it too
time.
much in The Shining for my taste.
Wasn't it in there once?
Yeah, but even still, I saw
Yeah.
it for too many seconds.
No, exactly.
And then
in
they just
this,
shoehorned it into this one.
It seems like
over and over
it
and
was
over
like,
again.
Remember that scene? We're gonna use that over. and
Remember
over
the
again.
old naked lady that shocked you all that many years ago?
Look her again and again and again and again and again. That was the only thing that was like
Why couldn't they have used the like not dead naked lady once?
in the new one. I literally by the end of this I thought that too. I was like, give her to us one time.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't. They don't care about us.
Thank you for watching. We appreciate it. Like and subscribe. We have a podcast where we talk about movies and video games. You can find it on this channel. But until then, my name's Jordan.
And my name is Ethan. We're the Hugo Rebels.
See you later.
Bye on YouTube.